the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got game one of the National League Division Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And starting this one, Spencer Strider. What's the scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Trey Turner. The pitch. In the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, third base side. The 1-2. That one missing inside. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Two outs, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Two down, nobody on. That's off the mark, and that's ball two. That one to first, and it goes just foul. Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. It's the Phillies nothing. Braves coming up. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound today, Ranger Suarez.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
We go to the bottom of the first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Marsh moves under it. One up, one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. One out, base is empty. High fly ball out to left field. Settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Here is Matt Olson. First pitch misses. Wouldn't chase that time. Suarez. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. Pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Ozzie Albies next to bat for the Braves. And he deals. There's a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ballpark.
2 outs, nobody on. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. That one's in there. 0-1. Two outs. With the shift on, hits right into it. Turner with the throw to first. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-zip. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back at Truist Park, top of the second. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Up and in, and that's ball one. Strider, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. And another ball.
For me, Boog, a game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series, losing to the San Francisco Giants.
The pitch. And that one hit to first. Olsen steps on the bag. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
The right fielder, number 8,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. The wind and the pitch. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 away with nobody on. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And a curve is down and in.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
And now Johan Rojas. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Got it by him for the K. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies 1. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the second. Here's Austin Riley.
The third baseman.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but it turns out he made the right choice.
Ripped on the ground to second. Stott over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. And that's outside. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Sean Murphy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ripped to first, caught, dives for the bag, got him. Double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies 1. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Garrett Stubbs. Strider back to work.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Fought off foul.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Righty to the plate. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Turner, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a pitch. And that's too high. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Fouled off. He was late. And the right-hander deals. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Off the mark there. And a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, no outs here in game 1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Glove flip for 1. On to first, double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you got to remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Harper in the box now, takes strike 1. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
The 0-2. Bam! Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
As we go to the last of the third. Here's Jared Kelly. The wind of the pitch. Kelnick goes 6'1", 24 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. That misses the zone, and now 2-0. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He nails one out to right. It's 3-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So digging in, Michael Harris. Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Arcia batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And now the lefty, and it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. That one's upstairs, ball one. Ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The 2-2. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Acuna now. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. Up and in, and it's 2-0.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Nice stop. Over to stop for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Lots of players perform better at home, and this batter is no exception. Might be the crowd or the familiar surroundings, but he's typically better in this environment.
First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of the NLDS. Kicks and deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Kyle Schwarber. And a pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these Phils did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Bounce to the left side. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
The right fielder.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Strike 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The Phils down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is outside. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Schwarber leads off second with nobody out. Wouldn't chase that time. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Bounce to the right. Olsen handles the chance. He takes it on his own. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Stop. Batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Strider, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And the righty deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's Alec Bohm, and he's already singled in this game. Out in front and foul to the left side.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
And the slider just misses. And another ball. And there's a ball. Johan Rojas next to bat for Philadelphia. Runner at third, 2 away. That clips the corner.
I got 3-2.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now batting, the 7th fielder.
At the plate, Johan Rojas. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Strike on the inside corner. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. And that's outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Phillies leave a couple, and they still trail it here 3-1. Game 1 of the division series. And now, Ozzie Albies. Suarez back to work. Foul ball there. And here it comes. There's a strike. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one ripped. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Grounded out his first time. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Harper drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. We played 4. It's the Braves 3 and the Phillies 1. Back at Truist Park, we go to the top of the 5th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Garrett Stubbs. And the right-hander back to work. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Bryce Elder preparing to come on if needed. Inoa getting cranked up as well. Kicks and fires. Pitch misses. 2-0. That one missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Turner stands in now and watches strike one.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And he deals.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The Braves leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. 2 out, space is empty. A little bit high, and it's 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
On the ground right side. Throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Atlanta. So here's Murphy now.
The catcher, John Murphy.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch.
Inside ball.
Misses off the plate. 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Out to short. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The left fielder, number 24,
Jared Kellner next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Christopher Sanchez. The young lefty looks to be getting himself ready. Allard also throwing. One down, base is empty. And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And the pitch. That's to third. Tosses to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
Now here is Michael Harris. That clips the corner. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
And that one is lifted in the air on the move to the gap. And that'll do it. Bryce Elder gets the call from the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's Harper now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
One bright spot for the visitors is the fact that their opponent has already eaten into the bullpen. They could still change the course of the entire series even if they lose game 1.
Late swing, foul to the left. Here's a 1-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Schwarber in the box now, takes strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Righty delivers, gets a piece, and stays alive. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. On the ground, could be 2. Albies over to Arcia. That's 1. On to Olsen. That's 2.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Lifted in the air, right field. That gets down for a hit.
Waste no time there. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
This is Bryson Stott. First pitch misses. Elder, 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Raisel Iglesias appears to be getting loose. Jimenez getting loose as well. Two outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And a foul ball left side. Two on, 2 outs. And that's in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for them to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Righty to the plate. Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
Generally, not the type of great play you expect from a first baseman, but he does a great job of hauling that one down.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Christopher Sanchez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Orlando Arcia, 1 for 2.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
As the lefty gets to work. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Connor Brogdon up and throwing. Soto, the lefty, warming up as well. And ball 1. Ball finds the corner, and it's 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. The punch out there. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
There's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Matt Olson. Acuna runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier. Now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. And Olson is set down.
Now back, second baseman, Ozzie.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Acuna at third with 2 away. In there at the knees. And the count 1-1. Ground ball left side. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
We go to the top of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Nabs it, and there's one down.
Now batting, catcher,
Garrett Stubbs will hit next. First
that's off the
pitch
plate.
just misses. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one misses. And a count 2-1. One down, base is empty. Swung on. Broken back grounder to third. Whips it to first on the run. Two gone now.
Now batting, Trey.
Here's Turner now. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Braves holding on to a 2-run lead here in the late stages of game 1. And now 2-0. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Good eye in that spot. Brandon Marsh on deck for the Phillies. Slice down the right side. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. The Phillies trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Step off throw to first, and Turner's back in. Hard hit left side. They get the force. And the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch to get the inning-ending ground out. The Braves pen comes through in fine fashion. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 3 and the Phillies 1. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
The pitch. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
The count.
There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hard on the ground to first. Harper takes it to the bag, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
And next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Right through there for a strike. comes up empty. That's strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. And the score stays 3-1. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Raisel Iglesias.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
The Phillies, the first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
The wind of the pitch. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That misses, and the count even 1-1. The wind and the pitch. And there's a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. And that is there. Harper frustrated as he's rung up on strikes. And he lets the plate umpire know.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Schwarber in the box now. No balls and a strike. One down, base is empty. And that's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one. Keep him straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Castellanos stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Not even close there, and it's 2-2. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now, Jared Kelnick. Sanchez back to work. And a foul ball. And now the lefty. Up the middle. What a stop. Fires to first on the run. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
Kicks and deals.
That's ball 3.
That's in there. 3 balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Orlando.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. That just misses. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
That was a great job at doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play. And that ends the inning.
Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And the pitch. Stop. Leading things off and takes a strike. Minter, a 6-foot lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. And the lefty with the 0-1. Just missed. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. At the belt and fires. Fights it off. You'll see another. swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Alec Bohm digs in now.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
First offering, and it just misses. And that's in for a strike. The pitch. This to third. Throw on to Olsen. Now only one out remaining. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. The Phils down by a pair here at the top of the ninth. Swings through that one for strike 2.
So many hard throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch up.
The Phillies down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game.